folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. We live from the Peach Bowl, South Carolina against Nebraska. Damn, move out the way, little boy. Right, hey, that's Wimbush. He ought to just move his little ass about the way. Trying to put another punctuating touchdown on the scoreboard. South Carolina been able to drive without problemos. Sin problemas. Let's go. Let the band play, Gamecocks. Let's go. South Carolina trying to make it to the next round. Nebraska, y'all know Nebraska beat Notre Dame that one time. That you guys saw how dominant Nebraska's defense was in that. And they've been pretty good today, but it just hasn't been enough. South Carolina has too many plays, too many players that was able to make moves, too many players with some speed. They ain't been able to catch up, and the ground game has been moving too. Run game been doing their job too as well. Let's go ahead and continue to the next moment. South Carolina get the ball back at their own 32. I'm running it again. Trying to set the tone with the ground game. Wimbush, another first down. Wimbush having himself a game already. 50 yards already, and we ain't even all the way done with the second quarter. I'm doing the tight end angle. Damn, ain't nobody popping open. I try to throw it, and he get popped. He get popped. I ain't gonna lie. Nebraska do got some CTE handlers on that side as well. No cap. They do. That one offensive linebacker took Sean Hennessy helmet off damn near with that hit he had on him. But then again, Linder moving, but he's not able to get away from the Nebraska defensive end. Linder, I ain't gonna lie, this is the type of game he got to have every time if they want to make a big run. He ain't been throwing too many picks, been taking the simple checkdowns, and that's a good example of him taking the simple checkdowns. Easy little first down to the slot receiver instead of going for the big play. That's what's been missing in this South Carolina offense. Wimbush again. Another first. He's just throwing people off of him. They not trying to give us the first, but second and inches. Let's see what we're going to do. A motion to run it back out there. I really could have went for the curl, but I tried to go for the deep shot, and they not going for that. The curl was wide open. I got too gritty. But it's okay. It's only second and inches. We really could just run it. Wimbush is already having a legacy game. Let's not make it too complicated. I'm going to fake the jet touch pass. Wimbush is going to get us a first. Let's go. Another first. And right now we will have Nebraska on the ropes if we get another touchdown for sure. Nebraska, they got to desperately try to find some type of different defense because we having our way right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm having my way right now. Having my way with the pasta. Having my way with the lobster. Damn, I'm sending a Linder. Ain't nobody there. I'm going to throw it out. I was barely able to throw it out. But we've been having our way with the defense. It's been free eats. You know what I'm saying? Been free eats on that defensive end for Nebraska. And damn, is nobody going to cover the drag? Thompson, can he take this to the crib? Yes, he can. Let the band play. Gamecocks. Thompson again. He get it sturdy in the end zone. And y'all see the uniform combo is absolutely filthy. We wearing all garnet in the Peach Bowl because it's been all business so far. Thompson easily takes it to the touchdown with this drag. Nobody was on him on this drag. We had one on him, one-on-one, but that's not going to do it. Y'all should have played zone when playing with us. Ain't no man-to-man, but Nebraska able to, they're not going out without a fight. Get a touchdown before the half. Make it a little bit more competitive right now. I'm just looking. Really, I could have went to R1, but we just going to go with there. Number 2, let the band play. The other freshman, they got two freshman phenoms. Another freshman makes a play. Hey, this has probably been one of the best recruiting classes they had, and they make an immediate impact. Let's go. Let the band play. Nebraska want to hurry up, score a touchdown out of nowhere. Let's throw it to the other freshman, Darrell Bowie. Bowie looking like a difference maker too. I told you that's the other speedster. Know what I'm saying? He been kind of overshadowed by Thompson, but look, Thompson out there celebrating with him, and Nebraska able to score another touchdown after the half. Nebraska would not go away. Nebraska is not trying to go out without a fight, but it's okay. Darrell Bowie picking up where he started off from. Let's go. He trying to make a name for himself in this cinematic ending. Let's go. And if they keep trying to press him, he definitely going to make a name for himself. Quit pressing that boy. Y'all know what's going to happen. I'm sitting there. There we go. Outside route. Thompson this time spin moving into a first down. I ain't going to lie. If South Carolina could keep this offense moving like this, they would be a threat. You know what I'm saying? A threat to Tulane's chances, because y'all saw what Tulane did. They put out a blowout. But I'm throwing it up to Thompson. Can Thompson get to it? Yes, he can. Let the band play. Thompson, again, having himself another crazy day. But this time he's doing it when it matters most, doing it in the Peach Bowl against Nebraska. Nebraska has no answers for both of him and Bowie. Bowie and Thompson been going crazy. Both the freshmen going crazy, and I just lofted that one up. I knew nobody was going to get to him. Let's go. Let the band play. Let the band play. Continue the next moment. Nebraska. Who the hell is on Nebraska? Yeah, hold on. We playing the full game. Who the hell is on Nebraska offense that they need to keep scoring like this? They keep coming back with the scores back to back. They trying to hang in this game, but Wimbush get a little bit. But yeah, that's ridiculous. There's no reason they should need to keep answering these scores. Answering these scores every time. This is ridiculous. Trying to keep them in this game. That's ridiculous. Give it to Wimbush again. Just get the first. Wimbush, let's go. Just get the first. Everything has been working for this South Carolina offense. The run, the pass, both freshman phenoms going crazy. Hey, everything. As long as this offensive line can block a little bit, we have a chance. They didn't want to see us win with the wide receiver screen. That goes incomplete. Nebraska still trying to just stay in the game. Just trying to be competitive. Let's go ahead. This is one of my favorite plays. Let's see if we up. I knew he was going to be open on that. Thompson. Hey, they was pressing too much. I just cut into the inside. Hit him with the seam divide route. And Thompson, I ain't going to lie. If it would have been Thompson, Lil Folks, and Bowie all on the same squad, watch out. That would have been crazy. Wimbush, get some blocks on the slip screen. Gets a first. Another first. Another one. Just keep piling up the first for us. The South Carolina offense has the nuke effect, the ability to just out of nowhere just blow up. Every time they're extremely streaky, but whenever they on point, they on point. And Thompson, 209 yards, legacy game for Thompson again. He's done had a couple of them legacy games. And again, we give it a Wimbush. Let's see what he gonna do. Not enough for a first, 30 inches. Let's see what we do here. Just probably gonna run into him again. Or we might do some trickery. Try to see what the trickery is about. But I think I'm just run it. I'm saying ID the mic. Yep, nope. We sneak it and we get the first. That's enough to get the first. We trying to waste as much time as we can. Let's get this under 240 before we snap it and we'll be all right. Under 240. We just gonna wait a second. Give me like 10 more seconds. Know what I'm saying? 8 more seconds. Know what I'm saying? 6 more seconds. Know what I'm saying? 4 more seconds. Know what I'm saying? Let's snap it. Wimbush. Get a couple more. 2nd and 6. And we're going to take this to the 2-minute warning. And I ain't going to lie. Perfect time to talk about it. Hey. If South Carolina can pull through with this win, they'll play Duke again. They play Duke all the time. Every time. Duke ended up winning and beating LSU. So they'll play Duke again. Undefeated Duke at that. If they can come out of here with a W. The only time we have been able to see how good Duke was when we played with Western Kentucky. But South Carolina did lose to Western Kentucky at the beginning of the season, though. So we do got to be cautious with that. Just putting that stat out there. But I ain't going to lie. I don't think we got nothing to worry about for real though, because look, South Carolina Duke really is not used to no type of team like this for real. This defense that South Carolina has been next level. Literally. I know I said that last year about them, but this year I got a good feeling. Let the band play. Wimbush has the express lane to the end zone, and they just continuing with the scores. You know what I'm saying? Nebraska was trying to hang in there, but it's a little bit too much and too late. A little too late. A little too late to do all that. South Carolina got a destiny to play Duke. Gonna play Duke again. They're sworn enemies at this point. Little folks played Duke a couple times. I remember the first time South Carolina played Duke. It was like little folks freshman year. They got my boy up out of there. Duke was able. They had all them lockdown cornerbacks. Really, that's why Duke is so good. Duke got his cornerback U. I don't know why, but they recruit all the best corners. All the best corners go to Duke for some reason. And they was just bracketing little folks, putting like 2 people on them. Little folks, he still did his thing, but the rest of the team couldn't do nothing with that. And then Nebraska gonna get the ball, get one more chance for them to maybe get it on the thumbnail or something. Probably trying to get their own let the band play moment. Nebraska, let's see what this quarterback talking about. He just goes for the check down. That's wrapped up. That's Penner right there. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Penner, y'all saw he done made a couple tackles in crucial points of the game, but Penner, he's definitely a lock for a top 5 pick. He's Cam Chancellor Jr. pretty much. Any team that goes to him, damn, he was rushing for that sack, and he ain't even want to run it. He just throws it out of bounds. They was rushing. Them free rushers was coming, but Larry Penner, he's definitely a top 5 pick. Cam Chancellor Jr. is between him. Oh, damn, that could have been a pick. But, hey, the 2 defensive players is definitely getting selected. Hey, top 5 is Penner and number 77 for Indy, the defensive tackle. Folks says he's number 1 pick, but they throw it on the slant and they able to keep the drive going, keep the cinematic innings going on a 4th down. Let's see what Nebraska can muster up if they can try to get a touchdown here. Still got a couple timeouts, you know what I'm saying? Number 10 looking in the pocket again. He throw it. He's just the drag man right now. He's hitting all the drags right now. He's not trying to risk it and throw us the ball against this legendary South Carolina secondary. No cap. 2nd and 3, though. He looking in the pocket. He try to throw it, but the cornerback going to come down, make a play on that. He underthrew him. And there's nobody there. This is going to be an easy lane to the end zone. I might as well start celebrating. I'm taunting the quarterback. I just peeped that was the quarterback. He out here taunting the quarterback. It don't get more disrespectful than that. South Carolina with an exclamation mark on this emphatic win to go into the semifinals. They're 1 win away from the Natty now. Number 6 came down and made a play. Hey, he's part of the CTE belt handlers secondary that South Carolina got right now. Look at him. And then he want to slow down just to taunt the quarterback. Hey, plus 500 on the Aura rankings. Plus 5 points on the ratings for sure just for doing that. Todia and Big Spurs in full effect. Let's go. They're going on to the next round. Let's go ahead. Them against Duke. That should be a showdown for sure. Duke's in North Carolina. South Carolina's in South Carolina. But that don't mean nothing. We already beat their rivals, NC State. Already spanked them around a little bit. I don't even know if they're rivals, but it don't matter. Already spanked NC State around real quick, so I don't think Duke will be any problems for real, though, if I'm being honest. But let's go ahead. Nebraska gets a chance for redemption. See if they could get a petty score. Let's see if they can get any petty scores. They hit the running back. And damn, Penner came down and made a play. Came down and hit stick cuz. A top 5 pick right there came down and hit stick him. And this is what I mean. He like Cam Chancellor Jr. out there. They immediately recovered a fumble. They ain't even letting them get petty points no more. Defense is on locks. Look at this highlight from Penner. Came down. Hold on, look. Woo! He came down like the Flash, made a play, and that's going to be all, folks. I ain't going to lie. The CTE handlers, he came down, gave them free CTE. Wimbush gets the ball again. Should we even try to get another score? We might need to just go ahead and get another score. They try to play with our top. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get another score. Let's throw the ball some more. Let's go. I'm going to do the jet touch pass. Let's see if they're going for that. Yeah, I run right into that's number 59. I remember him from the last episode when we played with Notre Dame. He damn near knocked Sean Hennessy helmet backwards and had the scoop and score. It was crazy. One of the craziest plays ever. But let's go ahead. I'll throw it to the corner. Is that Thompson? He's making a play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Another touchdown for Thompson. And I ain't gonna lie, South Carolina had the back of Notre Dame. They got my get back. Hey, I lost that game with Notre Dame, but it was okay because I knew South Carolina would come through for me. Coming through with the get back, Thompson hitting the corner route, and it was done. It was inevitable that was going to be a touchdown on that one-on-one man route. Are you serious? Easy touchdown, and South Carolina might as well book their tickets to the Rose Bowl. They'll be playing at the Rose Bowl against Duke, undefeated Duke, trying to give them their first loss. And South Carolina's coming in hot, too. They just had that win against NC State, where it was pretty much a blowout. NC State was able to get a couple scores at the end, but they handled that game. And now here it is, another game that they handled for sure. Nebraska, they bracketed the offense most of the game. And Larry Penner and company just showing y'all why nobody wants to throw against the secondary. It's been no fly zone. You throwing the same drag again. Let's go ahead, just waste the time. You might as well not even snap it. Y'all don't want to go out there for real. Yeah, they're not going to snap it. They're going to snap one more play. A Hail Mary, I guess. I guess they did that for the fun of it, but let's go. The Gamecocks get a monumental win. Punt Peach Bowl champs. Kings of the Peach. It is. But let's go ahead. Hey, Linder, he ain't turn the ball over like last game. He wasn't doing all them turnovers and shit. And whenever he don't turn the ball over, South Carolina can win any game for real. They might even be able to beat Tulane if he don't turn the ball over. But let's not get too high. Let's not get our hopes too high for South Carolina. Let's just keep it regular. But I think this team is definitely deadly for sure. Peach Bowl champs. You might as well screenshot it. That might as well be your cover. It might as well be your main screen of your iPhone cover, whatever, your wallpaper. But let's go ahead. Cinematic end is in the books. Peach Bowl victory goes to South Carolina. I'm going to see you on the next episode, and I'm going to see you on the flip.